That's fine. You'll hopefully catch up with this stuff as we go through. We're going to look at our shoulders today and that kind of upper back area, sort of neck and thoracic area. So especially with a lot of sitting down, a lot of desk work, a lot of driving, all that kind of stuff, we get into that rounded over position. That shoulder gets a little bit compromised and it gets hard to then lift your arm up over your head and all those kinds of things. So we're going to work on that. It's going to be fairly low key tonight, nice sort of easy pace as we go through our stretches, and we'll just spend a bit of time giving our shoulders some love. So let's start off. We'll get our shoulders kind of moving a little bit, get some blood flow going, and then we'll hit some sweet stretches. Cool. So first thing we'll do, get yourself a little bit of space. We're going to go through flexion with your arm and extension with your arm. So we're going to alternate arms, just giving it a little bounce at either position, and we'll do like 20 reps as you go through. Really trying to shrug nice and high with that arm in the air and push down low with that one at your side. I guess that's a lot of crunching. Cool. Alright, so now we've got the shoulders moving a little bit. I'm going to grab a position on all fours. And from there, the goal is to go in big circles with the shoulders. So we're trying to go down towards the hips, push towards the floor, up towards the ears, and keep that sort of circle going. Let's do like 10 one direction and 10 the other. I'm going to get you to come in here and make sure I can. You probably would find one way is a little bit easier than the other.
I'm not doing this right.
Why not?
I don't think I am.
Okay, that's different, isn't it?
So if I show you
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it is.
Show me what you got.
What?
Show me what you got.
Like that?
Do it again.
Yep.
Cool, keep your arms straight this time.
Is that right?
And less movement with your neck. I want the movement from your chest. So you're moving your chest through that big shape. Yeah, there you go.
Like
Cool. Alrighty, so now we've got our shoulders moving a little bit. We'll start to move down our spine, and we'll start with the sort of the top of the neck and then get into the thoracic. So we're going to go face down on the floor. This one, there's going to be very little movement. The goal here is to go and lift the neck and push it back down. Lift the neck, push it back down. Everything else stays nice and still. And we're just trying to free up these neck bones. Okay, we'll do like 15 reps. Off you go. of that. Try and get your shoulders down, just your neck.
Oh.
Feel different?
Yeah.
Cool. And then we'll do the next stage from that. So we'll start with that neck. Neck comes up, and then we'll lift with that upper back. Neck comes up, then lift with the upper back. We'll do like 10 reps. I want you to stay away from the low back. So we're just trying to pinch the shoulders together rather than come away on it using there. Okay? Getting that neck up first, then shrug back. Almost like you're making a double chin and pushing your head back in the seat in the car. Cool. Lovely. So, we'll go through 3 nice sort of static stretches. We'll go kind of mostly for the front of the shoulder, as in the shoulder bit that you can see, as opposed to all the rotator cuffs in and around the back. Okay, so first one we're going to do is lying down. It's our capsule stretch. Done this one before. You're going to lie on your tummy, lying on top of your arm, thinking about that shoulder being pulled down to your hip, armpit being placed over your elbow, and just breathing deep down into that stretch. Okay, if you need bonus, you can pull that knee up, all the while keeping the tummy off the floor. I'm going to go here for about 1 minute. Three, 2, 1, here we go. What's the touch? Just trying to relax down into it. If you feel this in your pec, try and play around with your shoulder a little bit. If you feel it kind of in the front of your shoulder or the back of your shoulder, then you're probably good as you are. We're just encouraging those muscles that are tight to relax and let you sink deep. Just focusing on that nice deep breath through the nose, in and out through the nose. Alright, let's swap it over. Do the same on the other arm. Nice. And begin. And as we're lying here, the arm that we're lying on top of, the palm is facing up to the roof. And all the while we're trying to pull our rib cage down towards our hips. Almost like we're practicing a handstand. And then the arm that's covering your ear, really try and push it as far away from you as you can. Really nice big shrug. Get a bonus stretch through that arm. Nice. So, since we're sort of tummy down on the floor, we'll do the next one down in this kind of position, and then we'll flip over onto our bums. So, if we go on kind of a kneeling position or on all fours, we're going to reach one arm as far away from that knee as you can. Okay, so right knee, I'm sliding my hand forward and then over to the side, and then I'm going to stretch long through here. If I show you from the side, I'm going to try and push that hip away to increase that stretch. Okay. Hopefully going to feel that all down the side here as we go. Cool. Alright, we'll go for another minute. 3, 2, 1, off we go.
Ooh.
You can relax your tummy in this one. We're just trying to get that body to go long. Trying to get right from the armpit to the hip. Getting that flexion in the shoulder. Pushing that armpit down towards the floor. If you can get deep enough, you might even feel it in your tricep, right, and into your hip. Oh, hello, Annie. Loving the balloons, lad. And we'll ease then into the other side. So again, if you're doing the left arm this time, forward as far as you can, over to the right, so it's far away from that left knee. And begin. I find squeezing my thumb here really helps. I don't know why. You might find the same, you might not. Try to create as much distance between your hip bone and your wrist as you can. Think about the fascia, that's the connective tissue that runs throughout your body. We're trying to make as big a distance between those 2 points as we can to get the best stretch possible. Just learning to manipulate your body, move it in a way that gets you to feel your oblique, your lat, your tricep, your delt. Your serratus anterior. All those good things. And relax. Wonderful. Okay, so last one of those main movements we'll do is extension. We've done some flexion, we've done a lateral movement. So do some extension. We'll be on our bum this time, hands behind us, and the goal here would be to get those fingers to touch, or the hands to overlap, and from there then make a nice big chest. But if we feel that in the elbows, it's much better to go wider to start with, so we can actually get the shoulders to roll back, rather than have them stuck forward and then not really be able to move your hands anywhere. Okay, so go as wide as you need to in order to allow that shoulder to roll and get the shoulder blades to pinch together. Okay, we'll go for about a minute. I'll just hold that position. Let's go in 3, 2, 1, off we go. This is one of the first bits of motion that we lose as adults. It's not because that's what happens as you get older, it's because of our lifestyle and how that changes as we get older. If you're super active all throughout our life, this will just stay as is. Tricep.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice thing about the body is it's super adaptable, so as easy as it is to lose a range of motion, it's also easy to gain it back. We just got to spend a little bit of time doing a little bit of position work, encouraging the muscles and the ligaments and tendons all to do their thing. You're trying to feel those muscles between your shoulder blades and pinch them together. Relax that neck back. And relax. Oh. Wonderful. Now, I may have hypothetically got a little bit carried away and forgotten about not just moving this way, but moving this way. So, almost there. We'll go on our tummy again. We're going to reach an arm out to the side, and we're thinking about creating 90 degrees between our arm and our body. You can use one arm to help. You can roll over, and if you're mobile enough, you can reach an arm back and see if you can get those hands towards each other. If you had a partner, they could push down, or if you had like a weight, you could use that to help you go that little bit further into the stretch. Okay, we'll go for a minute on each side. This will probably hit the same sort of muscles as our extension, but those are going to be pec and bicep, probably the main things. Top and tail. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Oh, yes. Feel that? Oh, it's so tight.
Oh, it's so good.
That palm that's on the floor, make sure you're squeezing the tricep on that arm. Trying to get those shoulder blade muscles to pull together. So you're pulling those fingers towards each other. Head's resting on the floor. The rest of the body then trying to relax. If you're at the stage of getting one arm up off the floor, then you can use the hips to fully rotate that body. So you're stacking your hips over each other and letting them tip back to help with this. And relax. Oh, it's a lot of damage. If you can come, sorry, if you come this way. Right, 3, 2, 1, and begin. Does that work? No? Sorry, B.
Please don't fart.
Oh my word. And relax. Oh my goodness. Whew, that was really something. Okay, how are those shoulders doing, gang?
Really good.
Starting to open up a little bit?
Yep.
Alright. We're going to finish off with 2 more. Nora, are you okay there?
Yeah, fine.
Okay, cool, you just disappeared. Oh, there you are. We'll finish with 2 stretches. So we're going to be focusing in on this position and that position. Okay, we're going to use the floor here to help us to make sure that we're not kidding ourselves and using like weird muscles to do the movement for us. So first one we'll do is the old stick 'em up or cactus stretch. We're going to be on the floor, on your tummy, in that position. So we're looking for right angles between your forearm and your upper arm, your humerus. And then the tricky part here is instead of the front of the shoulder touching the floor, is trying to pull your shoulder back and down. Okay, so you're almost thinking about putting your shoulder blade into your back pocket. Oh, and then from there, we're just going to lift up that other side if we can. This one feels pretty gnarly. And we're looking to feel a stretch kind of in the back of the shoulder. Okay, super easy here just to have that shoulder down. We're not really getting much out of that. Keep it back and down. Woo. Now we're talking. Cool? I'll give you a few seconds to try and figure out that position, try and feel it in the right place. We're going to do a short stretch this time, just 30 seconds because it's pretty intense. All right, 3, 2, 1, here we go. For a lot of people, just trying to get the shoulder blade into that position will give us a good stretch. And if you've got the mobility for it, then try to open up that a little bit more. And relax. Do the same now on the other side. Three, 2, 1, and begin. Well, that makes a lot of sense. My tight shoulders are rubbish at this. My good shoulders good at this. And relax. Okay, so what we're doing there is getting that shoulder into external rotation. So next time you go to wave at somebody, you can have a little think, aha, externally rotate the shoulder and say hello. Alright, final thing then. We're going to go on our back. It's same cactus position, as in the arms are out in a straight line. And then from there, you're going to grab your wrist. And from there, we're just going to ease that wrist down towards the floor while keeping the elbow in place. It's tempting here just to like do that, but now there's a gap between my shoulder and the floor. So shoulder blade is set nice and tight, and then from there we can even roll right the way over on top of it. Make sure it doesn't move as we push down and get that stretch kind of through the tricep area, through the top of the shoulder. So same as last time, I'll give you like 10 seconds or so to just find your position, and then we'll do 30 seconds. Andy, I could see you there, and then you lay down, and your body just disappeared into the balloons. Oh, that's great stuff. Little zoom backgrounds. Alright, so shoulders set nice and down. And 30 seconds, 3, 2, 1, off we go. Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
Keep shoulder bend. Nice, keeping that shoulder engaged the whole time. Don't let it relax. Do the same on the other side. Getting that shoulder pulled down and engaged first. Arm at 90 degrees, and then 3, 2, 1. Let's push it on down. Oh, there's no movement there. Oh dear. You can roll over maybe. Yeah. And relax. Super job. So that last one's a really good one, especially if you have like difficulty moving your shoulder blades. Sometimes those muscles can just pin them in place and not give you any leeway, which means you're going to get a little bit of impingement in the shoulder. It's going to feel uncomfortable when you go to overhead, and those just rounded movements don't feel so nice. So there's a few tools for your arsenal to add in at the end of a session, something like that. All right. Cool beans, gang.
That's great, thank you.
Go have an awesome sleep after that. Nora, I thought you already were. That's okay.
That's where I'm heading now.
Good shot, good shot.
It's a night night and thank you, and talk to you again.
All right. See ya.
All
Thank you.
tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.